You know what? I cannot believe it's actually the 18th of August. We're through the White Mountains, but now we have to tackle the Wildcats. Well, good morning. It's August 17th, and we took a 0 yesterday, so it means no hiking. And we just took off. This is Lost Pond. So we're entering the Wildcats now. The first mile of the trail is like this, nice and level. And it goes up a couple thousand feet, but there's a hut up there, so that's where we plan on spending the night. We might tent, don't know, it's supposed to be maybe raining this afternoon. So rained last night, quit about an hour and a half ago, so everything's nice and wet still. The first mile, they said, is flat, which is true, but it's also a lot of little rocks and big rocks like this and brand new white blazes, so they've been doing some trail maintenance. Looks good. Well, we just passed the gondola on the top of Wildcat, and here's the lookout tower for people, I guess maybe warming up for the skiers. And didn't get a picture of the lift and gondola because it was so foggy. After 8 hours of rock scrambles and climbs, we finally made it to Carter Notch Hut. Oh, this is where we spent last night at Carter Notch Shelter. Get ready for breakfast. Look at this. Looks like sugar and peaches and all the other good stuff. So our YouTube channel is Fun with the Facklers. So well, this is the Carter Notch Shelter, and it's going to be good today. So I haven't decided. I think that's where we're going up. It's a lot higher than it looks. Around. Or we could be going up that, so the sun's still behind that mountain. But I think that's where we came down yesterday. So this is Carter Notch. Really pretty. We did work for stay, so it's 9 o'clock in the morning, just getting started. And this is Carter Notch. And this is the pond that's in the notch. Really beautiful. Big lily pads. Be interesting to know how deep it is. But nice big rocks. And then where we're going is up that hillside there. Here comes Diamond Blue.
Hey.
Hey, there he is. So yesterday we went over what they call the Wildcats, which is high and whatever. And then today it was the Carters. So there's Carter Dome, which is the tallest. It was over right at 5,000 feet. But I don't know if it's going to rain tonight or not. It might. We have about 1.5 miles to our campsite. So that's Carter Dome. And on top of the Height Mountain right now. And the clouds are amazing. And every second the view changes.
Oh, it's a ball.
Been climbing on rocks for quite a while.
I don't see it. It's gone now.
And there's the presidentials over there. And there's Lolly and Susan. Well, after a long day's hike, it's always great to see a beautiful sunset from Nth Shelters. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday the 19th. That's where we came down yesterday. And this is kind of the mountain where the sunset was last night, so that must be west. There's Lolly. And the clouds are down below us, and it's really windy up here. And there's supposed to be a storm moving in for this afternoon, or at least rain. Okay. We'll see. Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and most of the morning has been this. It's kind of called dome walking. It doesn't look steep, but it is. You can see in the shadows, it's just 9 in the morning. Here's Lolly.
Morning.
And here comes Diamond Blue. You kind of give a perspective of how steep it is. You pan up and look at the presidentials.
Hey, can I say something?
Sure, say something.
I just realized that among the three of us here, we have almost 100 years.
Yeah, that's right. 200 years of what?
Yeah.
Or along the Rattle River, or Rattle Creek, something like that. And the trail has become what the Appalachian Trail should look like. In the woods, next to a brook, nice easy walking. And up here in the front is a shelter. So we just took a break, so we're just going to head on, and we got about 2 more miles today and we'll be done. Well, good morning. It's the morning of the 20th. This is the bar hostel. Some beds are made, some aren't. We get ready to go downstairs. After 3 days of tough hiking, it was time for a real breakfast, so we went to Welsh restaurant where they serve breakfast all day long. Well, thanks again for watching Lolly and Pop on the Appalachian Trail. Soon we'll be in the state of Maine.